What's up, Capricorn? This is going to be a love check-in for the first 2 weeks of October. This is for my Cappy, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It helps out the channel. If you are new here, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I offer personal readings. All the info for that's in the description box of the video. There is a wait for a reading with me. If you want to explore your options, I put links to my affiliates, Mystic Sense and Spiritual Blossom, in the description box as well. Both will offer you a deal. Mystic Sense will give you your first 5 minutes reading free, and Spiritual Blossom will give you a bonus $10 when you deposit $20. Check them out if you feel called to do so. And otherwise, if you wanted to follow me on TikTok or Instagram, I put the links to those in the description box as well. Cappy, I'm going to do my usual person on your mind. How do they feel about you? Then how do you feel about them? Then the projected potential outcome for the first 2 weeks of October. To those who are new, I say potential because I infuse law of assumption into my readings. Therefore, this is just a checking in point into the current version of Capricorn, version of specific person, and the connection that you, Capricorn, have selected out of the infinite that are available right now. Creation is finished, law of assumption, all things exist at once, your desires are meant for you. If you would like to manifest this differently, all it requires is a shift in your focus, a shift in your state of consciousness. Please do go and look at the other material that I have posted. Everything on the outside is just a reflection. Please go and have a look at what I've posted. Please go and look at other coaches online, on YouTube, that are amazing. Read Neville Goddard, Joseph Murphy, and I teach as I go, Capricorn. So let's just check into this, okay? So the person on Capricorn's mind, how are they feeling about Capricorn as we move through the first 2 weeks of October? There's some kind of a rejection, Capricorn, with the Four of Cups I saw in the reverse, and then Six of Wands. This person wants to come out of that energy. They want success, or they want your attention. Maybe they feel, one, rejected, or two, that they haven't had your attention. Okay, and maybe they're also aware they've disappointed you and they want to succeed. They want to win. Star card, they've got hopes for you, Capricorn. Maybe they want to heal something with you. World card, wow, they want accomplishment with you, Capricorn. There's that Four of Cups in reverse. See, guys, I am law of assumption, but the cards are always perfect just to check in on the current energy, okay? So they want to come out of this Four of Cups energy, this rejection wound, and they want accomplishment. They want to close out an old cycle. I feel like they're hanging on to hope here with the Star card. Some of you are dealing with an Aquarius. We've got the Hierophant card in the reverse, Capricorn. We've got the Six of Cups in the reverse with the Eight of Cups. Some of them feel like you've disconnected, Capricorn. You've turned your back, and it could be an issue to do with Hierophant card in the reverse. Either commit, don't commit. That could have caused disappointment, non-commitment. Also a clash maybe in values, religion, tradition, you know, different beliefs, something like that. The Six of Cups in the reverse. Partly, I feel like Capricorn, they feel you're disconnecting. They might feel like, they have hope, but they're worried that maybe this won't be reconcilable. You don't have to worry that much. Say it to all. I'm going to get it out of the way, guys. My regulars know what I'm going to say. Doesn't matter what they're thinking or feeling, and you can't fuck anything up. This is just how they're feeling. Maybe they feel worried to lose you, or they're scared that they can't reconcile. Doesn't matter. If you say that you're reconciling and they're coming back in and they're whatever, it will affirm for that. It will manifest. I'll do your side of the street more importantly, Capricorn, but this is just how they're feeling. So they know they've disappointed you. There's a rejection wound. It could be around some kind of thing, not really committing to the situation, or not seeing eye to eye when it comes to your values. Also not relevant, Capricorn. You can affirm for any version of a person. Don't care who agrees with me. SP conform. There's another version that has exactly the same values, wants exactly what you want. Hanged Man, it's hanging. They're hanging in there. They have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Partly let go, partly is their hope. Page of Cups. Capricorn, a lot of you will get some kind of an offer, or some, you know, like an emotional offer. Page of Cups still feels a bit small. Could be an apology of sorts. If something has disappointed you, they want things to turn for the better. There's that Six of Wands, because they're not feeling successful, Capricorn. They're also doubting that they can succeed, and they might have lost your attention. Six of Wands in the reverse. They do feel like it's a soul connection. Two of Cups. They do feel also maybe that this is very destined. It could feel, you know, serendipitous, fated, you and this person. Let me have a look at that star card. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. They want to heal some Knight of Wands in reverse behavior with that Nine of Swords. It's stressing them out. It gives them anxiety. You know, they want to heal it. It's been very stop-start. Knight of Wands in reverse energy. Shadow Knight of Wands. Now, you can watch my last Capricorn video or my previous ones and what I say about labels and the player. So there could have been a bit of this energy of non-committal, hot, cold, or even in a dynamic, if it's not other people, the energy could feel hot and cold in and out. Maybe this is how this person's shown up, not very stable, not very committed. That's not a stable night. For a number of reasons, you know, unreadiness, you guys not being on the same page, not wanting the same things, blah, 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 blah. Let's look at what you want and let's look at what's happened on your end and let's get you what you want. But this is the current state. And guys, you can walk away from this reading immediately and shift states. We shift states all the time, okay? You reselect version of Capricorn that has what you want and predominantly assume this person is the version that you desire and is preferable, which already exists, and affirm for that, persisting in the knowing that once you've made the decision, you fucking have it. Okay, Nine of Swords. They're anxious. They're just a reflection of you, Capricorn. So even though they have their independent thoughts and feelings, it's just one state and they are you pushed out. Okay, Ace of Wands. They're anxious, Capricorn, because they definitely want to reignite passion with you. They also might be worried maybe that you've walked away and they've lost that passion. They still hang on to hope to have it again, you know, even if it stopped momentarily. We've got Queen of Cups in the reverse. They could feel like you've withdrawn your love from them, Capricorn. There's definitely some kind of trust issues here. And we'll get to the bottom of what they are. Even though, like I said, we can affirm for a different version, but trust issues between the two of you or avoidance issues. You could have selected the person that has trouble with emotion. Maybe you were also giving a lot, Capricorn. They weren't really coming in returning, or they could feel, Capricorn, devil's advocate, that you're not reciprocating or you weren't and it caused this stop, start, hot, cold. Again, you haven't done anything wrong, doesn't matter, but there's a sort of an avoidance kind of an energy, and there's a stall here. We do have Empress, and then we have the King of Cups in reverse, Capricorn. So on one hand, they feel like that, you know, you're an Empress, but something's stalling it. I mean, Empress would be about growth, expansion, potentially even children. The King and the Queen of Cups in reverse, you're both not maybe trusting the love, or the love's been lost between the two of you. Some of you, there's a situation where there's been inability to commit because there's something here to do with a wife or a mother, or trust issues coming from a mother figure, like some kind of trauma or something. Okay, everyone who's regular knows that I don't go too much into the psychologizing deeply and their shadow work or the reasons why they're showing up the way that they are. They're just the version that you selected right now on this timeline and your experiences with them to date, but we can absolutely shift that. So anyway, partly it's like there's hope, partly it's like, could this be nurtured? Can we grow this? You're not really trusting one another. There might have been King and Queen of Cups in the upright, but something shut the heart space off. You know, Cups in the reverse can feel like not sincere or manipulation. So on the lighter side of things, Capricorn, something in the dynamic has them feeling like they can't really trust it. You might then have shown up like you can't really trust it due to their behavior, and it's just been reinforced and reinforced. They seem to want to shift things for the better. The Page of Cups is in the upright, so this is something coming forward. Tends to be a bit small. Also, again, there might be a child in the mix or something, but not for all of you. There's a betrayal wound here, Capricorn, and a bad ending. They want to let go of that. For some of you, there's bad endings involving a wife or a mother figure, or a mother. Something like that, right? There's the Death card in the reverse. Cycles, they don't feel like it's over, Capricorn. Could be that it goes round and round. Something needs to be transformed. Let's leave it on your end. If you want this transformed, you don't have to wait for them to transform. They're still going to come in. They're not totally gone. And they feel like you're a soul connection and they're passionate about you, Capricorn. But let's get you what you want. We don't need to stay anchored into this version, okay? Something here is being healed. They want to heal with you. We've got Scorpio energy, Taurus energy, Pisces energy, Libra and Libra Taurus with the Empress. Okay, so there's been an inability to give stability or commit. Four of Wands, it's in the reverse. House and home, haven't been able to build a structure with you, haven't been able to kind of give, you know, be a good support. They're doubting that. They're also doubting whatever's gone on between the two of you, whether there's hope to properly reconcile. I also feel like with that Six of Cups in the reverse, if we really want to go into the psychology, that's like unresolved childhood stuff that is affecting the behavior of them that needs to be healed. Conversely, Capricorn, you would have selected that and it's a reflection, and there's triggers connected to that, the circumstances. This is all circumstances, guys, and they don't matter, but it's triggering something in you. So you just need to select version of Capricorn that doesn't have the subconscious belief that's being triggered, and version of person that doesn't have anything to heal. There's no issue. It's trusting, it's loving. If you want it, Capricorn, again, some of you just like to check in. I like to do these, guys. The tarot is great also to identify if there's a self-concept. Something in your subconscious just needs to be nipped in the bud, and you don't need to do endless shadow work or healing. It exists right now, guys. So it's just breaking up with the old version of self, stepping into the preferable version of self with repetition, so that the outside will reflect back to you that the outside must mirror, Capricorn, who you're being. Okay, how does Capricorn feel about this person? You've got Hanged Man and Five of Wands, and Hanged Man was in the reverse. Maybe you're tired of waiting and hanging in there, but you also want to come out of this stuck energy. The Five of Wands is tension, conflict. So you could have that with this person. Maybe you have, you feel that this person, you're contending for their time, for their energy, for their love, for their affection. You feel like what they're offering you is small. Page of Pentacles in terms of tangible, real offer. You do have a King of Wands for them, so you're attracted to them. Fire sign energy as well, guys. So King of Pentacles, Capricorn, the Sun is in the reverse. The Eight of Wands is in the reverse. Either you're not really speaking when you check in on this, or there's pauses to conversation. Maybe you don't want to talk to them, Capricorn. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to talk to this version of the person, Capricorn, right? So guys, I always say, like, you can always have a preferable version, but you're just going to have to be disciplined and stop holding someone with the dominant assumption that they are the way that they've been on one timeline, because you still selected them and they're like the manifestation. They're a projection of something in your subconscious, and then you have manifested that. Then you have behaviors, etc., to support that they are that version, and they're triggering something in you, and that's when we get very frustrated. You don't feel like you're invested anymore, or you feel they're not really investing. King of Pentacles, some of you are dealing with a person that is in some kind of a commitment elsewhere. Otherwise, there's questions here like, is this solid enough for me, and reliable and loyal and stable in a way that's going to make me happy? Because maybe that's what you have been hoping for with this person, but the Sun card in the reverse is either a lack of clarity, or the Sun that you'd hoped for, you feel like you've lost joy in this situation. Maybe you feel you're investing more. There's a High Priestess. So periods of silence, or a feeling of the unknown, or things are foggy, or you might feel that this person keeps things from you. And we do have that Seven of Swords energy, Capricorn. Maybe you're trying to tap into what's right for you on a higher level. Let's see about this Sun card in the reverse. Two of Swords. Yeah, it's not clear. The blindfold's on here. You feel stuck. You haven't maybe totally moved on, but you're indecisive, and maybe you feel this person's been behaving indecisively or not choosing in some way. And Eight of Wands, it's like, can it even move forward? The Justice card is here. Part of you wants something to be made right. You feel like it's out of balance. You want justice. So if they've done something, because they want to heal something with you, Capricorn, so whatever it is, and we'll get more details with the oracles. And guys, again, circumstances. You can get an apology and all of that, Capricorn, don't worry. But like, if you want to shift it and you want the improved version, you have to focus on that version and not anything that is in the undesirable, okay? Five of Wands, conflict and tension. Some of you are contending with marriage, divorce, legal matters, or you're fighting for something committed and stable, and it seems that there's other energies or competing interests that are interfering. or you're sensing that, because High Priestess is like, not everything is revealed. I'm not trying to plant any stories in your mind either, guys, so please don't take anything in the readings as like fortune or set in the stone. Look into what I've posted before and what I always say. It could just be a fear that you have, that you're competing and this person seems indecisive. You could have a story that, you know, people aren't honest, they're not clear with you. You could have selected a person that hides a lot, and then that triggers a lot in you. You would affirm for someone that is the version, you guys have the best communication, you're so open with one another, you're so vulnerable, they're totally trustworthy, you've never been lied to. Do revision. And this person has always been upfront and honest and always been committed to you, and everyone commits to you and whatever. But anyway, competition, fighting, conflict, tension about it being blocked and not really moving forward, feeling stagnant, feeling like effort's not being put in. You want something stable. King of Pentacles, you're focused on that. That could also be you, King of Pentacles, very, you know, mature, wanting a mature, stable, loyal match. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, like feeling like, is this worth the juice? Is it worth the squeeze? Is it worth the effort? And you don't have to worry, Capricorn, even if you decide to stop putting effort in, you don't fuck up your manifestation. You could also say, of course they want me, everybody wants me, everyone commits to me. How easy is that? I have a perfect self-concept. I'm a version of Capricorn that gets everything I want. People always show up correct because I fucking said so. Okay? You can shortcut it. You think this person is like all fun and pleasure. Nine of Cups in reverse, selfish, overindulgent. Nine of Cups in the reverse for some of you. Why do we have Two of Swords? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a mismatch to the King and Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn. How do you feel? I don't know. It's out of balance. There's something here to do with loyalty and commitment, not trusting it, or not believing that this person's on the same page or stable. Or some of you feel like this person might be committed to someone else and that's stalling things. Strength card in the reverse, ego battles, and you're lacking the strength right now. You are focused on Ten of Cups. Part of you also, Capricorn, might find that this person gives you a lot of pleasure and joy and potential for happiness, or it was like that, but then there's a Ten of Pentacles in reverse. In terms of like, realistically, this version, the tangible Ten of Pentacles, like your future vision, and Pentacles is literally house, dog, you know, children. You're feeling like the way this is going, they're either not investing tangibly and meeting your expectations for the future, or they can't, you're not on the same page. I mean, Ten of Cups is, so there's an emotional component here, and this person seems to think that you have that, but now it's been turned off. And you can turn that back on, Capricorn. So even if the dynamic and the way things are, however things appear, you know, maybe it was good at the beginning and then it went all whatever, it doesn't really matter, Capricorn. So it's up to you. And if you want this person to be the stable version, you can affirm for anything, guys. You want to come out of heartache, Three of Swords, something has hurt you here. And it could be involving third-party energy, guys, some of you, or exes that are still holding on, or just someone not really choosing, not committing, but you also feel like this goes round and round and it's not over. So I would say if it's frustrating you, Capricorn, you're going round and round because on this old timeline in this version of Capricorn and them, you haven't let it go, and it's stressing you out and sucking your energy. Either way, Capricorn, it's beneficial for you to forgive version of Capricorn and this person for whatever pain they've caused because you selected them. Sorry guys, and you get annoyed when I say selected, but it's true. So you've, out of the entire quantum field, unconsciously from wherever you were, the version of Capricorn, look at the video I did on your subconscious mind and manifesting. You just didn't know, like you just select out of the quantum field, like everything and anything is possible, and this is what is made manifest. Okay, so then you forgive yourself if it's triggering a self-concept issue or feeling not worthy, not enough, people don't invest in you, whatever, or it's just shit. Just let it go, okay? All right, Capricorn, so I don't know, they have a Page of Cups and they do feel like you're disconnecting and they have hope. This is just a check-in for now. You can turn it around. Let's see, you know, what are they coming in with, or what are they hoping for? Leo energy, guys, Libra energy, Pisces energy. What are they hoping for now as we move into first half of October. Clock, needing time to heal, but progressing, and they do have love. So there's a wall up between the two of you, but there's an awareness that there's love, that the love's sort of been turned off. Maybe they feel you've been impatient, they need time to heal. There's something that they are healing, could be family related, could be something that's been triggered here. I mean, there's love again, an arrow. There is an expression of love or an emotional offer. Having faith, that's like the star card. Soulmates, I said that. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. The Seven of Swords is the hiding and avoidance, and it says poker face, not showing hand. Now that could trigger a lot for you, Capricorn, and a lot of negative assumptions. They don't love you. Like you would have selected it from a place of not feeling really loved and chosen and worthy. Then they show up, they have their own limitations and whatever, so their behaviors, and then that confirms the belief. They morph into that. They have, yes, this version, a challenge, not showing hand, risks and options. They also might have a fear of abandonment, that you're going to leave them, so then they do poker face. It's a game or something. Again, not so relevant, this version, fuck this version. But yeah, poker face. It feels risky, take a chance. But then passion. I did say that, Capricorn. So they're definitely very passionate about you, and it stresses them out. Some of you are getting a little bit of an emotional offer and a hope to reignite passion. They're still feeling like they're unhealed. Fuck divine timing, guys. I don't care. Another version exists now. If you keep thinking, I don't even give a shit if this person says, oh, I want you, Capricorn, but I'm not ready for anything. You still made it. My regulars will know. Fuck it in a bucket. Take your attention away from this. Insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest, burning desires. You have some kind of assumption. Either it's being confirmed to you on this timeline, or you did or you do just generally about people as well, that people are all fun and they play around, or if just in relation to this person, they've triggered that and then they've confirmed it by whatever they said or how they showed up. This says dragonfly, things coming to light and heal again. Now, death card in the reverse, death card in reverse. This is like change. You both have change. So, there might be this awareness, you're both doing healing work and you both need to work through things. Don't be concerned with how long they're going to take to heal. They're healed now. They will start to conform and change very quickly if you stop holding them in that assumption. Separation, sadness, missing you, uncertain future. You're also uncertain whether this aligns with your future, maybe because of their behavior, what they've said or done, or maybe, Capricorn, honestly, you're not too sure. Do you want it or don't you want it? You need to choose what the story is, okay? Heartbroken, deeply sad, grieving and despair, feeling lost, the golden mirror, self-absorbed, one-sided. They could feel that way about you, Capricorn, not giving you shit, and who cares? They're going to think and feel differently about you when you just say that this is what they think about me. They love me, adore me. You could have felt they're being one-sided and quite self-absorbed, okay? So what else? Shock, sudden change, shocking news, transformation. There could be a shock in you disconnecting, Capricorn. There's also a realization of something that needs to be changed. And I think this is a fear of not being enough, and there's self-sabotage, lacking confidence. You're kind of lacking confidence here too. So it's triggering your lack of confidence. Work on that. And I already said that earlier in the video, okay? You get what you want because you fucking said so. You're the version of Capricorn that is perfect. Self-concept is perfect. Everybody wants you. This person, of course, they want you. It's assumed. Has to become an assumption, so do it with repetition. Saturate your subconscious mind. It must obey, okay? It will spit out the experience in your reality. Replaying events in their head about how they were wearing a mask, pretending. Some of you feel this person was not honest, or they could feel lack of honesty on both parts, because this could be the tit-tat energy, pretending and delude. You could just mirror each other, and then there's triggering of one another's insecurities. So I've already addressed all of that, Capricorn. I don't know. I mean, needing time. There does seem to be a page, and they are passionate about you. Decide what you want, Capricorn. If you want the stability and you're fighting with this mirror and getting frustrated that it keeps showing up the same way, just let go of that. You don't have to demand anything or chase anything. You do it with your mind, okay? shifting consciousness, awareness, focus on aversion. 4D precedes the 3D, what materializes. That's how it's always been. So your imagination is what decides. So get into your imagination and imagine the preferable version. They will come in and parrot whatever the fuck you want them to if you do this with conviction and persistence. All right. What are they not telling you? Because there seems to be this sense of hiding things and whatever. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. There's this epiphany, shock, sudden change. There is something coming up to be healed, okay? They also could be feeling you're disconnecting and that's triggering something in you, in them. I wish you were with me, so they are missing you. And I just said they're feeling like loss. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. Not being ready. Strangely, Capricorn, this says I'm ready for commitment. So if you feel like you've been affirming for that, Capricorn, and they in the past they weren't showing up, or they've even said it to you, if they're coming in and you have an assumption and you're still stuck on this timeline, this is kind of half-half. I can't handle my emotions. I'm ready for commitment. I ran. They are already shifting. As soon as you've made a decision, no, this is what I get, you're already in that timeline. They will already, you don't see all the pieces moving, guys. Like they're already changing. You're getting that version. But if you waver in and out, you get a half-half, okay? And if they come in and you're like, oh, they're just a blah, 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 they'll never commit, they're not stable. Well, you're back in that timeline, your version of Capricorn that doesn't get that, and that's the version of a person that doesn't give it to you. One more. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. What did I say, Capricorn? They feel like you've disconnected and they're scared shitless. I do think there's a reconnect. So affirm for that. There's a Page of Cups, and then stick to the script, Capricorn, okay, for those that want it. And then work on your version of you that you're being. I gave you lots of tips on that already. All right, Capricorn, I hope that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. And I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.